Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Green. Here he goes. And it's Green with the jam.
And once he gets going, Green is a load to stop. Long, athletic, with a terrific handle.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. And Jimmy Butler with the three. Butler's got 5.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from 3. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Shot's good by Butler. And it's 7 points for Butler.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
And Green slams it in.
He slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Professional scorers understand how to come off that pick. Devin Booker doing work right now.
Here's Curry. Rebound by Williams. Allen with the ball. Butler covering. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
And that's tough if you're the defense. Green just beating him with better O.
And the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one drops for him.
Well, that's what you call a tough 2, because if you're in the lane at deep book size, you never know what could happen.
Curry's shot is good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Now here's Brooks. Here's Green. The rebound by Payton. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The drive by Green. Porzingis with the rebound. Right side, Butler. They kick it out to Green. From the wing. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
And here's Booker from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 11 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Here's Booker. The putback. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Curry with the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Goes up at the stripe. And the shot falls short this time. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
19.
It's been all about
The Warriors 20.
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Booker. Oh, Booker with the bounce.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Warriors now. Podziemski with it. Butler takes it in. He gets that one.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker going to work inside.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Here's Booker. Good work defensively by Horford. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Podziemski. Banked in off the glass. Podziemski's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Count that one.
And once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Butler from outside. Nice D from Brooks. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Podziemski on the wing. Misses the 3. Pulls up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Green's got 14 points.
And you can tell Green is a competitive player, willing to put in the sweat to find looks.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
And they've managed to force turnovers with their energy and effort defensively, and it's led to some easy offense. And, you know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
No one near Payton as he lets it go.
Payton the second.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
Here's Booker. Pass to Brooks. Back to Booker. Over Butler. No good from Booker. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Now Payton. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The assist.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
102 left in the first half. Shakes him. Curry cooks him up inside.
Stronger than he looks, Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pass to Fleming. Now Goodwin. To the left side wing. There's the pick. And he drives in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Suns have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Moody pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And so he hits both. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
The Suns trailing. Pass to Malawach. Here's Fleming. Fires for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Curry looking around. That's tipped. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. From Footprint Center, back in a moment. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Porzingis comes with the double team. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. Fleming's got the first bucket of the third here for Phoenix. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Fleming. Here's Gillespie. Headed by Porzingis. Here's Fleming. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Nobody near Allen. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Suns lead by 1.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
And the basket by Curry.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
They set the pick. Down low. Pass to Fleming. Here's Gillespie. 6 to shoot. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Fleming. Rebound by Butler. Three-pointer. The shot off that time.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Suns foul.
And the Warriors with possession here.
Personal foul. 15 foul.
Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Over O'Neal. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And it's Butler missing. The Suns leading. Allen left side. That shot is off. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Dunn.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Out to the right wing. A basket good off the assist from Allen. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, read the floor. You kick it out to the open shooter. It's a simple game.
Green, the screen. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, how hard is Draymond Green to handle in the pick and roll? And it doesn't matter whether he's the guy handling the basketball or in this instance, he's the guy rolling to the rim.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's ready to talk things through with them. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here's Booker. He's got 15. Brooks. And Horford pulls it down.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Here's Booker. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Just so many lead changes. Nobody's held an advantage for long.
Outside, Horford. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Green. And there's the drive. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
35 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Moody. Charity stripe shot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Melton feeling it out a bit. And here is Horford. Stolen by Brooks.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to refake the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
Here's Moody. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Sun.
The Warriors, 48.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Warriors trail. Outside Butler. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, Jimmy Butler is always a threat to score. His ability to get to a spot and shoot it with confidence, wow, impressive.
Green inside. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Into the lane. And here's Melton. Podziemski with it. Williams picks him up. Ball's knocked loose. Taken away by Williams. Here's Green. A kick out to O'Neal. Here's Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting.
And the Warriors making a change here.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Booker with it. Butler covering. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet. Booker no good. And they're on the break. Over Brooks. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. Booker with no one around. Nails the jumper.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
The free ball from Curry.
A three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Devin Booker from 13 feet. It's in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game. Green outside. Curry with it. He's picked up by Brooks.
Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Green does not go in. The Warriors leading. Now Porzingis. And he banks the layup in.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Here's Brooks. Down it goes for 3.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
Now Butler, and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And it's the Warriors on the break. Steph Curry, what a finish.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
Green outside. All right, here's Williams. Porzingis with the steal. Curry outside. From outside. O'Neal there for the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Booker. Booker out
seen a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Takes it inside.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Connecting at the charity stripe, so important. Now you are up 3.
Allen surveying the D. For the tie! It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and